guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. You're welcome to this channel. If this is your first time, my name is Tofunmi. I'm the creative director of House of AWELEWA. So straight to the point, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and go through my channel. I'm sure you find something you would like and enjoy. Don't forget to drop a like, drop a comment if you have questions or if you have video requests. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a jumpsuit with a cowl neck upper bodice. So regular jumpsuits at the lower bodice and regular pants at lower bodice rather than cowl neck at the upper bodice. The full length of my jumpsuit is going to be 61 inches. That is 60 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance for the lower part. Deduct my half length, which is 15 inches from the full length of 61 inches. I'm going to have 46. So I'm going to mark the 46 all the way. So I've traced out the length of the lower part. Now I'm going to insert my vertical measurement, that is my crotch, my thigh, and my knee measurements. So my crotch is 12 inches. I'm going to add 1 inch extra sewing allowance, that is 1 inch to join it at the crotch and 1 inch to join it with the upper body. So that's going to give me 13 inches. So I'm going to measure 13 inches from the upper part all the way. Then I'm going to insert my hip measurement. My hip measurement is, my waist to hip measurement is 8 inches, and I think that's the standard for sizes 6 to 12. 8 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance, that is to join it at the lower part and the upper part. So we're going to have 9 inches. Then I'm going to join it together. Now the next thing is to attach my knee measurements. To get your knee measurements, you are going to measure the remaining parts, that is from where the crotch stops to the full length. What I have is 33 inches. Then you divide it by 2 and remove 2 inches. 33 divided by 2 is going to give me 16 and a half. Minus 2 inches, that's 14 and a half. So I'll measure from my crotch measurement 14 and a half all the way and join it together also. That's where my knee measurement is going to be. Now that I've marked all of my horizontal measurements, I'm going to go ahead and insert my vertical measurements. To get your vertical measurements, you're going to measure what you have on fold. I have on fold here 11 and a half because my thigh measurement is 11, so I just need to have an extra half inch to cut it. You divide it by 2. 11 and a half is going to give us 5.75. So you measure 5.75 all the way down. And then connect it together. So now that I've joined it together, I hope you guys can see clearly with the chalk. I've joined the vertical, I've measured halfway of the fabric. What I'm going to do now is just going to insert my waist measurements, my thigh measurements, my hip and my knee measurements. My waist measurement is 28 inches divided by 4. That's going to give me 7 inches. 7 inches. So what I'm going to do to get my perfect 7 inches is that on this line I'll put 3.75. So it gets 3.5 rather. So it gets to be 3.5 on both sides. I don't want a situation whereby one side is going to be much more than the other side. So I want to have exactly 3.5, and that's the importance of this vertical measurements that we inserted. So I'm going to have 3.5 on both sides. I'm going to come to my hip measurement also. My hip measurement is 36 divided by 4 is 9, so that's 4.5 on both sides also. 4.5. My thigh measurement is 22. 22 divided by 2 is 11, so that's 5.5 on both sides. 5.5. Then for my knee measurement, I'm going to be using around a knee circumference of 18 inches. Divided by 2 is going to give me 9, and that's 4.5 on both sides also. I'm going to be duplicating my knee measurements at the ankle because I want it to be just straight from the knee measurement all the way down. So I'm going to replicate the measurements on the ankle. Now what I'm going to do is to join all these measurements together. So I've traced out the edge on this side. I've connected the waist to the hip, to the crotch, to the knee, and to the lower part. Now for this place that's going to form the crotch, okay, I'm going to measure 1 inch by 1 inch. That is 1 inch in. I hope you guys can see. 1 inch in like this, and 1 inch high. Yes, I'm going to measure 1 inch in and 1 inch high, and that's going to form my crotch curve. Just going to curve it. Same way we curve our armhole, as how you curve it. After doing that, then you come up and join the lines together. Join the measurements together, the points together, whichever one is convenient for you. That is the waist to the hip. And straight up to this 1 inch. Then at this place, I'm just going to form a curve a bit, because the human body is not a straight line. I'm going to cut it out. For the back, I'm going to be adding 2 inches to what I've already cut in front. So 2 inches all the way. So I've added 2 inches on all sides, and I'm going to trace out this side first, then I'll cut out my 2 inches. Now I'm going to shift this one to meet up with the 2 inches I have marked, then I'll cut it out.